Hi there, welcome to another playthrough video. This is another 8-bit Sonic game. This is Sonic 2. I have previously, probably a few years ago now, played through the Master System version of Sonic 2 on this channel. Now I'm going to be playing the Game Gear version. I didn't like the sound quality of my previous video, so rather than just do it again, I thought, well, why not play a different version? The Game Gear version, you could say, is like Sonic 2 hard mode. It's basically the same game, but it's on a smaller screen, so you get more screen crush, which makes it harder to react in time, harder to play. But we're going to give it a go. I'm going to try and get through this in one go without using any sort of emulator save states. I have done it a couple of times already, but we'll try it again. So Underground Zone is first. I always thought it was a bit of a weird zone to start with. It's not your usual kind of Green Hill, Emerald Hill, Mushroom Hill kind of situation. And every level has a gimmick. The gimmick in this level is the minecart. I mean, the Game Gear version was actually the first version of this I played. I didn't have a Game Gear myself, but I knew someone who did. I'd imagine the Game Gear version is the version that most people played. It's the version that Sega sort of give away in compilations, Sonic compilations and things like that. The Master System was not popular outside of Brazil. It was very popular in Brazil for some reason. It was not popular in Japan, I don't think. Had some popularity in Europe, I think, but generally it was the Game Gear that was keeping these games going, and the Master System just got, you know, better versions of them generally, but not always better, but, you know, larger screen, larger resolution versions. But most people, yeah, would have played this on the Game Gear. There is a Chaos Emerald. I believe the Chaos Emerald is in Act 2 of every zone. Yeah, Sonic 2, I think, has a few technical improvements over Sonic 1. The game speed is a bit better. It doesn't slow down quite like Sonic 1 does. Not as much, anyway. But, you know, Sonic 1 on the Game Gear was optimised for the screen space, and Sonic 2 was not. So, yeah, it is quite hard in places when you can't see what you're jumping on, or you can't see something that's about to attack you from off screen. I'm going to try and get 100 rings here if I can. 100 rings gets you an extra life and then resets your ring counter to 0. But there are no bonus levels at the end of each act, so you don't have to worry about passing the finishing line with a certain number of them. There you go, extra life. And the Chaos Emerald is just up here, so you need to jump up there, get in the minecart, and then at the very last moment, jump across. And that's where you find the Chaos Emerald. One Chaos Emerald on each zone. So that's Underground Act 2. And Act 3, like in the first game, is just a boss fight. You don't get any rings. This game doesn't have shields either. They just completely remove the shield item, probably because generally you can collect rings that you drop, but on boss levels it does make it particularly difficult. The boss level on Underground Zone on the Game Gear is famously difficult. Like, whenever you look at differences between versions, it's always this level that they show, like a screenshot or a video of. Because, yeah, there's so much screen crush. You always get picked up here by Robotnik in his flying machine. I'm gonna try and do this without using save states. Wish me luck. If I run out of lives, then, well, I'll just play it again, but... Yes! First time! Oh my god. I don't think I've done it in one go before. That's really hard. You don't even hit him yourself. If you try, you just bounce off. But you have to get the bouncing balls to hit him. And just avoid the balls. But that is really hard on the small screen because you get less reaction time. You can't see them bouncing down. You can barely see the boss on screen. He's like cut off by half the screen. And they change the pattern so that they bounce more erratically in the Game Gear version, which is just masochistic, really. Anyway, Sky High Zone looks a little bit like Hilltop Zone in the Genesis games, but it's got collapsible bridges like Bridge Zone from Sonic 1. Look, I'm just jumping into the unknown here because I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, as I say, every level has a gimmick. The gimmick in this level is the hang glider section. I think when I did originally play this on the Game Gear, like, you know, back in the early 90s, I never got past that first boss. That was as far as I got. Probably true of a lot of people. So yeah, hang glider section. You can keep yourself up in the air a little bit, but that's about it. Just cross the line. Yeah, so Act 2 is where the Chaos Emerald is. Act 2 of Sky High Zone has a completely different background and colour palette and everything. Yeah, so it's kind of dark and raining in Act 2. Yeah, I don't really need that. I do want to go down here though. No, down there. Because there's an extra life here, it's very useful. Now, extra lives, when you die, the extra lives respawn, unlike in Sonic 1, when they don't. So it is possible, not so much in this level, but it is possible to rack up quite a few lives. Which is going to be very useful, because there are some... Ooh, there are some difficult levels in this. I've heard this called the hardest Sonic game, or the hardest mainstream Sonic game. Oh my god. Here we go. So, to get the Chaos Emerald, here's what you gotta do. Bounce on that, not too far, and then bounce on that, and then, there we go, it's up there. That's how you get the Chaos Emerald. If you've seen my Master System playthrough, and I'll leave a link in the description, you will have seen this before, but yeah, as I say, this is like hard mode. Like, hey, you thought Sonic 2 was hard? Well, now play it on a tiny screen. Yeah, they did not change the level design to accommodate, so it is quite difficult. Okay, so Act 3 again is a boss fight. There's no rings here. Be very careful where you stand. It's not too difficult a fight, this one. These little bird things are annoying. You've got to fight them first, then you drop down, destroy the eggs, avoid his fire. The thing to watch out for is he will throw you back. You will bounce off him at weird angles. And sometimes you'll bounce into his fire. But there we go. I did it first try. I think I'm doing alright. I've got a few lives. I'm not sure how you earn continues. I think you get one for every Chaos Emerald you collect. I think. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So, Aqua Lake. This has an interesting mechanic that has not been reused in any Sonic game that I'm aware of. But you can skim across water when you're rolled into a ball. How wild is that? Yeah, I would very much recommend... You have to pick up some speed though. I would very much recommend sticking to the above water route in this. It's much safer. This game has loop-the-loops. If you... Yeah, they're sort of fake loop-the-loops, because you can't really... You kind of go into a prescriptive animation when you hit them. I didn't mean to go down here. That's not good. Oh, hey, what's this? I did not know this was here. Doesn't seem to want me to go this way. I better do it then. Thanks for life. I'm gonna need that because I'm about to drown. Oh, there we go. I discovered something new. Sorry, I spent so long analysing the fake loop-the-loop that I got distracted. Let's not do that again. So yeah, loop-the-loops. You kind of go around them, but then you can't go back through them again. Yeah. Yeah, Game Gear and Master System couldn't really do the physics required to do proper loop-the-loops. Thanks for life there, that's handy. I think I want to just jump down here. No, not that way. Interestingly, the water in this section is not like a transparent palette swap kind of water. It's they're using like a checkerboard pattern. I'd imagine on an actual Game Gear screen that looks quite good, but on an emulator you can just see all the pixels. It looks a bit ugly, but yeah. But in Act 2 you get proper palette swap underwater, which you will see now. There we go. Proper water line and everything. Interestingly, on the Master System, if you've seen my previous video, the water doesn't render properly there. You just suddenly find yourself underwater with no water line. I think it's a... I assume it's a bug, I don't know. Also, I think they changed the watercolour as well for the Game Gear. So the gimmick in this level is these little bubble things, which are quite handy because you can breathe in them, so you don't have to worry about stopping to find more air bubbles. And you can make yourself speed up by pushing up and slow down by pushing down. I'm going to go down here, there's a few rings I can collect. I think the level that's going to kill me the most is the next one, Hilltops. But yeah, we'll get to that in time. Alright, I've got to slow down to get through there in one piece without hitting the spikes. And then break the bubble at the top. Oh my god. Oh no! I've got to drop down and do it all again. Yeah, he's still very, very slow underwater. There doesn't seem to be as much slowdown as there is in Sonic 1. The underwater levels in Sonic 1 are ridiculous. These are somewhat more tolerable. Oh my god, what is going on here? The jump button literally didn't work. I've never struggled to get through this bit before. Right, I'm going to roll into him. What? The roll button didn't work either? I don't know what's going on here. It's like some sort of, I don't know, unusable frame going on here. No, 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 no. Oh my god. And another ring. I can't build up any speed. I can't seem to jump. Come on, look, I beat the Zone 1 boss in one go. I'm not going to let a bloody crab thing stop me. There we go. Alright, I was going to... And again, the jump button just didn't work. It's like it's an interrupt frame, or like a missing frame or something. I don't know what's going on. Well, I was going to go through here and pick up all these rings, but there's not much point now, because I've lost loads of them. The rings spell out Ray. I'm not quite sure why. I don't think it's referencing the character who appears in later Sonic games. I think it might be referencing one of the game's composers. Someone credited as Ray. Might have to look into it. There we go, I think that's the end of the level. No, it's not the end of the level, there's more. Oh yeah, right, hold the left button when you go through here, left direction. And there we go, then you get the Chaos Emerald. I think if you miss it there, you can't get it again. Something very funky going on with the jump button here. Input's not recording. This bit is very difficult. You've got to slow down for the spears, the arrows. But watch out for those and speed up when you see the little crab things. They will get you. Okay, I think we're alright. That's it, now I'm at the end. My god. Hell of a level that. Fortunately Act 3 is quite easy. The boss of Act 3 is probably one of the easiest. He says, before dying, I like how the title cards have got Sonic and Tails in them. They've just taken sprites from the Mega Drive games and used them as graphics for the title cards. A little bit lazy. But I think Genesis Sonic 2 was in development around the same time. I think actually this came out very slightly before the Genesis game, Mega Drive game. Right. You got to land on his. You got to land on his ball and explode his ball, which is actually quite easy. If you just do that, he bounces you a few times and then throws you off. So yeah, Tails, I think this was technically the first appearance of Tails in a Sonic game was in this one, not in the Mega Drive one. I think it preceded it by just a few days or a few weeks or something. But it's interesting because Tails is not playable in this game. You know, he's part of the storyline. You've got to rescue him. He appears in all the title cards. He appears at the end. I believe he has almost a complete sprite set, and yet he's not playable. So there's been some speculation that he was intended to be a playable character, and then he got cut for time constraints or whatever. Green Hills Zone. Green Hills? An odd zone to have, you know, 4 zones in. That's normally the sort of zone you would have at the beginning. What's especially strange is that it's very, very easy. There are lots of opportunities to pick up extra lives. You can probably pick up about 300 rings if you're careful. Plus life item boxes and things like that as well. I'm going to try and get as many as I can. Reason being because Act 3 of this zone is incredibly difficult. And I will die a lot. Probably. There we go, that's 100 rings. Extra life up there. More fake loop-the-loops. Yeah, Sonic 1 didn't have any loop-the-loops in it, but for Sonic 2 they've implemented these kind of fake loops. Alright, more on the enemy there. Another extra life up here. Loads more rings. I don't even know how many lives I've got now. The life counter stops at 9. Very careful not to get hit by anything. There we go, that's 200 rings. I might be able to get another 100. There's seriously so many rings in this level. Ooh, that was close. Another extra life. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need them. One. Come on, a few more. Nah, that's it. Oh well. 291 rings is not bad. Yeah, Act 2 is a bit harder, but there's still plenty of opportunities to pick up rings here. Aha, yes, a bit tricky. It tries to get you used to the idea of bouncing over spike pits. Why would it do that, I hear you say? Well, just wait until Act 3. Oh man. Alright, I think I'm gonna not bother trying to collect rings in this one. It's just a spike pit. There is a Chaos Emerald here, I need to remember where it is. Ow. Stop it. Bugger off. The emerald is up high somewhere. I don't want to finish the level yet. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear, that's not good. Sorry, I don't think I'm at the level end. Better not be. No, I'm not, okay. Right, you want to bounce on that and then bounce over here. There it is. Chaos Emerald. There's an extra life in here as well. Okay, take a deep breath. This is Act 3. I need to concentrate very carefully on this. Act 3 is an absolute pure 100% memory test. There's no skill, reaction or anything to it. It's just die multiple times until you remember what to do. You can kind of work out where you are from looking at the trees, but you can't see the ground or anything. No! If I'd just jumped then, I would have made it. Okay, here we go. All the way across. No, didn't push right enough that time. If you push it all the way, you overshoot it. If you don't push it enough, you undershoot. It is insanely hard. And this is where this stream ends. Come on, I've done this. I've done this. Down the hill. Hit the spring. No! Overshot it. Now you kind of see why they give you so many extra lives. No, oh my god. I feel like I have no control at all over this. I'm down to 8 lives. I've broken through my barrier. I'm just not concentrating. I'm not... Right, okay. I'm going to shut up for a bit and just do this, okay? That's it. No! I don't believe it. I got all the way through. And then died on the boss. I think I've got that rolling down the hill bit sus though. Hang on. Let's jump on my on here. Trick is to press nothing. No, it's not. If I do start eating into my continues, maybe I will have to use a save state. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short video. There we go. No! Why did I jump then? I almost had him. That's it. Oh my god. That is the most stressful level. Anybody count how many times I've died in this level? Pretty sure it's double figures. Fortunately, it is a bit easier from this point on. That is insane. I cannot believe that level made it into a commercial game. That is just so difficult. Anyway. Gimmick Mountain. The gimmick here is the spinny wheel things. Extra life down here. These things sort of supposed to be rotating. And the minecart's back. Well, I think I want this. To use a minecart here, you can break through the spikes at the end. There we go. And the signpost goes right to left instead of left to right. It's the only level it does that, I think. Okay, there is a Chaos Emerald here. I'm going to find the Chaos Emerald. Jump into the abyss. Okay, the Chaos Emerald is in here. Right here. Also note there is an extra life in here and in here. See, it doesn't skimp on extra lives, so that's probably how it justifies being so punishingly difficult. Bloody bombs. Yeah, there's nothing else worthwhile down there, I think. Oh my god. I'm out of rings. Oh, there we go. That's it. Gimmick Mountain Act 3 boss is a bit tricky. Pretty easy on the Master System, but the Game Gear limited screen space really makes this more difficult. Anyway, you will see. You barely see where you're jumping. Stay on this, but duck. Right, now get off it. It goes up, comes back down again. You would have to try and fail so many times to know this. No, I think that's how games made their, made their longevity. They, yeah, I was in a tricky situation there. Yeah, I think games kind of force longevity by making you play them over and over and over again by being just crushingly hard. You know, because I'm hoping to get through this in, well, around about an hour, I suppose. But, you have to put a lot more time into it to get good enough to get through it in an hour. Take two. So jump for him as soon as he bounces. And then try to get all the way over the other side of the screen if possible. And if you do that, the falling rock shouldn't be able to reach you if you're quick enough. Just don't try anything clever. That's it, done it. Okay. Not too bad, but I have struggled a few times on that boss. So yeah, then we end with Scrambled Egg Zone. If I hadn't got all the Chaos Emeralds, then Scrambled Egg Zone would be the last zone. But I've got all of them so far, so the game will continue. I'm going to try and get 100 rings here. Might seem like a bad idea in one of the last levels to try and get 100 rings, but it is very possible. And I may need the lives, because this is a hard level. Like, really hard. Here we go. But there are a few extra lives around here, I think. Might be another one down here. Yep. But most of this level is just navigating tubes and using the direction button to take you through the right tube. Oh god, this bit is really hard. Right, hold on a second, let me think. I think I have to press left, left, down. Left, left, down. That's it, there we go. Oh god, and jump across. It's just remembering what you need to press. I want that platform, so I can't get back down. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back. It better come back. There it is. Okay. Gotta concentrate, this is quite difficult. No, that went wrong. That went very wrong. I'm gonna try and refresh the screen so that the platform comes back. There it is. I think I need to jump up there. Okay. Those are the exit tunnels, this is the entrance. Right, I've got to press down, left, down, right. So down, left... No, down, right, down, left. Down, right, down, left. Ah, I missed it. It's down, right, down, left. Very quick. Down, right, down, left. I think that's it. There we go. That is so hard. And if anything, Act 2 is even harder. These things, right. On the Master System, you can do that, jump off screen, and then jump back again. Oh, you can do it on here, okay. Sometimes they respawn. That's not too bad. Okay. Don't go down there. You want to go up there. There is an extra life over here. Oh, I missed it. Oh, damn. Look at it back. Die now. Yep. I died trying to get an extra life. Oh dear. Yeah, you can just jump in. You just jump through the middle of them and... Oh my god, I died again. Hate those things. Ah, come on. No. Extra life, come on. There it is. And there's enough rings here to get another extra life. Like so. And weirdly, in this version, I don't think it happens in the Master System, but when you go back, the extra life has appeared again. It's my kind of glitch. And there's another extra life there, so there we go. I'm doing alright for lives. You could rack up loads of lives in this level. Right, but this is where it gets very complicated. You need quick reactions and concentration to get through this. Oh no. No, I've died. I mean, I've got about, what, 3 or 4 lives there, so... They come back. If I do it again, I'll get another 3 lives. Here we go. And back again. And another one. Okay. Concentrate, man, concentrate. Don't jump up there, jump up here, and then do a loop. And then come out. That's it. That was hard. Yeah, you'll note the Chaos Emerald is not in that act. The final Chaos Emerald is being held by the boss in Act 3, and you can only get it if you've got the 5 previous emeralds. So don't worry if you've played this level and you've got to the end and thought, ah, damn, where's the emerald? I missed it. You probably haven't. I don't normally go up this way. And that's why. Let's take the different route. So hold the right button and you will come out of a different exit. There we go. Slightly easier route, I think, to go this way. Here we go. Boss music starts right away here. It's actually different boss music in the Game Gear version to the Master System. No idea why. So this is, I think in Japan it's called Mecha Sonic. In the Western release it's called Silver Sonic. In some ways this is an easier boss because when he's rolled up in a ball and you're rolled up in a ball, you just bounce off each other. There you go. He drops the Chaos Emerald. Pick it up, that's it. That would be where the game ends if you didn't have all the emeralds. But because I do have them all, I get this lovely, joyous, crystal egg zone to play through. Which has just the weirdest background music. I mean, what is that? There's fish, but we're not underwater. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god. This is particularly difficult. There we go. It's not a fun level. I don't like this really very much. But it's not very long. There we go. I've probably missed loads of secrets here, but I don't care. Just want to get through it. Extra life, want that, yep. Little sticky ball things. Another life, that's quite useful. And then the way you have to go, I missed this so many times because you can't see it, but you can see it on Master System, but not on Game Gear. You've got to jump up there. Who came up with this level design? This is insane. There we go. Okay, we're nearly done. There's just a boss level left now. And that is it. And this is a fairly tricky boss. Fairly tricky. Particularly on the Game Gear, you can't actually see the whole thing. You're supposed to be able to see the pipe going around the outside. But because the screen is so small, you just can't see it. Right, when you're in the pipe, you cannot be hit. So you just stay in that pipe as long as you need to. I think Robotnik needs 10 hits. That's 3. Try to avoid these weird popcorn things. So I'll come out the pipe now. 4 hits. In a minute he'll start sending out these little zappy things along the floor, but again they can't hit me while I'm in here. Seven. Eight. 2 more hits, come on. Don't die now. Oh, it's not... Oh, maybe I miscounted. Might have been 9 hits. Oh, that's it, I've done it. I like the ending of Sonic 1. Robotnik gets away in his teleporter. But, is that the end? Oh no, thinks Sonic, where's Tails? And there he is. Rescued him. And Sonic's like, hey, what's that all about? Well, that is it. That is the end of Sonic 2 for the Game Gear, one of the hardest mainstream Sonic games around. Okay, thanks for watching this. If you've watched both my Master System and Game Gear videos, well done you. But I think I might continue this series on the Game Gear, so if I do Sonic Chaos next, it'll be the Game Gear version. And then Sonic Triple Trouble, but we'll see. We'll see if I get time to get around to it. Some of these names, Chi-Chi, these can't be real. I was missing a vowel. Anyway, yes, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content and all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next one.